Hello and welcome to episode number 86 of Super Califanilistic. My name is Christian Rauchenwald and today we're going to talk about the biggest mistake people make with their Google and Facebook ads. Before we get to that, as always, a quick welcome to everybody who tunes in for the first time to one of my episodes. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if you're watching this on YouTube, and also the thumbs up button if you get anything positive to take away from this video. That said, let's dive into the topic. Facebook and Google ads and what people do wrong. At the moment, as some of you are aware, if you've watched my previous episode or like for the last couple of weeks, I'm actually launching a follow-up automation course, meaning a business automation training, showing people how to save time. Actually, today I had a call with one of the people that is in charge or helping with the Facebook advertising, as you cannot do everything on your own, you have to value your own time and focus on the most crucial task. And I just for the fun of it, I calculated like how much time it would need, or I would need to like after uploading this video to post it on every social network with a fitting post. And since I'm active on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and I think that's it, yeah. We're talking about writing 5 posts here, or at least maybe writing 1 post plus a shorter version for Twitter and posting it there. So at least we're talking about at least 5 minutes per day here, which in 10 days is 50 minutes, which is a roughly like close to 3 hours per month just to automate the post or just to do those postings manually. It actually means I can record like probably 6 videos in the same time that I only need to spend promoting all the videos in a month. So by automating this, I save those couple hours every month. And while this course is very valuable because it saves people time, like it does save my time, it doesn't matter. You can have the most valuable course, product, whatever it is, the best offer out there. If your marketing sucks, if you don't get people to see the offer and perceive the value, well, then nobody's gonna buy. And now that's one of that takes us to the first mistake that people make with their advertising. They only set up one ad. Now imagine, so I'm not talking about the ad in specific. Imagine you would have like a combination lock with like 3 digits on it to spin, like so you can use any number from 3 zeros to like 999. And you only try one combination. How successful are you going to be? Well, probably you're not going to be that successful with your ad, because it's basically like playing roulette. Just instead of having 36 numbers, you actually play with like thousands of numbers, and you hope that you get it right the first time. So it's really crucial, and it's a mistake people make. They make it too easy for themselves, yeah. So they set up one ad and hope that it works, and then maybe it doesn't work, maybe it works a little, but they will never get the best result. You always need to split test your ads, meaning maybe you pick your audience. You should obviously know who you target, who your offer is for, and then break your audience down, maybe by age, maybe by gender, maybe by a certain interest, and create separate ad sets for it, and run the same ad and see which interest or age or gender performs best. And then split test further, like try different ads, try different headlines. I mean, like different image, different video, different text, different headline and stuff like that, to see where you can tweak it even more. And those age and gender groups that didn't perform, that you tested before, well, try to write totally different ads for them and test again. Chances are that the message that you used in your first ad only appeals to a certain specific audience. Well, if you change that message in the ad a little, you can also appeal to people from the other gender or people from another generation. So that's like one of the things, and it means that you probably most likely will constantly run like at least 5 different ad sets, probably more, and using campaign budget optimization or using ad set budget as long as it's available, to simply figure out like what's getting you the best results. Yes, it's more work, and yes, it's annoying while you're split testing and maybe none of your ad sets work properly. But the point is, just setting one ad up or setting up one ad and throwing all your budget at it, it's really like gambling. Like either it works or it doesn't. In most of the cases, since it's simply like probability, most of the cases it won't work. It will not give you the best results. You may still be able to make a profit, but you're far away from what you could achieve. So it's really, really crucial to optimize your ad. And that's like the single most or biggest mistake people make. And in terms of Google AdWords, well, the same thing applies. Like, write different ads and see how they perform for different keywords, and where possible also use other targeting criteria like age or obviously countries. Yeah, you need to know where to target. Like, don't show your Google ads everywhere, but show them to your like targeting countries where the most potential buyers are sitting in. Yeah. And also split test, like run multiple ads, see what performs best, what ad works with which keyword best, and keep trying. And when you have an ad that works, keep it going and keep split testing the others with smaller budgets till you have another winner and another winner. So in the end, you have suddenly a handful of highly performing ads instead of just gambling with one. And that's really one of the mistakes people make. Now, the second mistake people make, especially, I mean, on Google, it's not a mistake, it's not possible, but on Facebook, they have a static audience and they keep showing the same ad. You actually have a statistics within your business manager on Facebook that shows you the frequency, meaning how often people saw your ad. And now ask yourself, if you would see an ad for like 10 times and you didn't buy it the first 9 times, how likely are you going to buy it the 10th time? You most likely are going to get annoyed, meaning the ad's relevance score is going to drop because people don't care anymore, and some will even report it because it annoys them, and therefore your ad's going to get more expensive. So what you can do is either create new ads from time to time, yeah, that's one way, or create an audience that refreshes itself, meaning you use some criteria like a demographic, like people who recently moved, people who recently got a new job, people who like new parents that have a baby from 0 to 12 months, people that are newly engaged for 3 months or something like that. And suddenly, while you have your laser targeted audience, which in that case needs to be much, much bigger than it usually would need to be, and you add that second criteria, it means, let's say you take people that recently moved or people that are, let's say, newly engaged for 0 to 3 months. It means the moment anybody that is in your target audience, or usually would be, sets his relationship status to engaged, he's going to be in your targeting audience for 3 months, and he's going to see your ad at most like those 3 months at most. So you obviously still need more than one ad because it's still going to be too much. But the point is, every day people get engaged and enter your real target audience this way, and every day people then move out of that 3 months term, or already got married because they were only engaged for a very short time. So your audience is constantly refreshing itself. So the chance of ad fatigue, meaning that your ads don't perform anymore because your audience is like sick of seeing it, are reduced. It's like dragged out longer. But again, because if you have a big target audience and then suddenly you say, I only want to target those who are newly engaged or something, well, it's going to be only a fraction of those people. So your actual target audience would need to be very big. So it still needs to be specific. It doesn't mean to make it bigger just so that you can apply that filter. That tool or tip only applies or helps when your actual very specific target audience still is very huge. Because maybe you are, I don't know, like your target audience is actually all the men in all English speaking countries that are aged, 35 to 55 or something, and without considering their job or anything else, well, then you would have a huge target audience. And then applying some filter like new job, recently moved, newly engaged, newlywed will help you narrow it down to a reasonable target audience, and also to refresh the audience constantly to ensure that your ad fatigue doesn't set in that fast or doesn't set in at all, so you can keep running the same ads over and over again and you don't need to recreate them. However, as said, like, if you don't have that possibility, then you will likely need to update your ads from time to time because people are going to get annoyed by them. And that's another mistake people make. And now, like, the last mistake that people make, and it's also a very crucial one, they do not exhaust all their options. Now, how often did you buy something just because you saw an ad once? Maybe you went to the page and checked it out, but honestly, how often did you buy after seeing the first ad? Most people buy around the 7th interaction with you or your product. So obviously you want to use retargeting. And there again, most people just set up one retargeting ad and show them to all. But how effective is it going to be? You either have a website, an online store, or a funnel. So you usually are able to narrow down like what people did, like how they behaved. And that's how you should do your retargeting, using behavioral retargeting, meaning somebody that goes to my business automation training and only looks at the squeeze page, at the page where I'm offering them a free ebook with 5 productivity hacks, but then doesn't go to the sales page, well, I'm going to show them a retargeting ad. They already showed interest. They clicked on my first ad to get to this page. So I'm going to show them a retargeting ad that tells them, hey, you forgot your free ebook, and to get them to opt in for the ebook. Somebody who got that ebook and then went to the sales page but didn't go to the order page, well, they were not convinced by the sales message to even check the order page. Somebody who checked the order page but didn't buy, maybe was like, I don't know, discouraged by the price, or is missing a payment method that he would have liked to use. Maybe because I'm only accepting credit card and he wants to pay with PayPal. That's why he did not sign up. Whereas somebody who only looked at the sales page but did not go to the order page, again, was not convinced that he needs to go to the order page at all. Therefore, they also require different retargeting in terms of like one person I will show additional pain points that my course solves and break additional false beliefs until they finally realize, oh, actually I can benefit from that and it's great value for that price. And the other person, I will also like show like additional pain points, but I will eventually also mention or show a retargeting ad that simply asks them like, what's wrong? Why did you not sign up? Like, are you missing a payment method? Is something else unclear? Reach out. Yeah. And this way you certainly have better results because you have multiple interactions with your visitors. You don't only just drive them to your page and hope they buy, but you actually show them, hey, you looked at this product, like what kept you from buying? Or, hey, you looked at this product. Did you know this amazing feature of that product? It can do this, 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 this. Like once you start doing that, more people are going to buy. And we do not only stop with AdWords and Facebook ads. Well, you also need to have follow-up emails in place, and there you also need to consider where people dropped off. If people saw your sales page and didn't see your order page, some of your emails should probably be different than if they already have been on the order page. In fact, maybe if they saw the order page and didn't sign up, maybe the first email already asks them directly, like, what is missing? Like, are you missing some kind of like information, or is the payment method that you want to use not available? Help us improve our service by replying to this email. Or maybe you set up an online questionnaire for them where they can then answer, no, I'm not missing a payment method. No, this is not the reason. Maybe something like this to get feedback, so you know what you need to improve to get the next person to sign up that has the same mindset, the same desires, the same requirements. And we do not stop there. We'll also set up Messenger ads and Messenger retargeting, meaning a Facebook Messenger ad campaign that basically does the same as the lead page. It's like, here, click here to grab your free productivity hacks. Yeah. And then people opt into the Messenger. They have to enter the email, so they still get added to the email list to get the delivery of the ebook, and then they get promoted the actual like product, like they would get it promoted on the sales page, and can click a button to go to the order page. Now, if they don't go to the order page, well, we put them on a sequence that retargets why they should go to the order page, and they get an everyday messages in Facebook Messenger, always with the question if they want to unsubscribe, of course, yeah, because you don't want to bother people. And every day you have the chance to win them back. Every day in the Messenger, you can show them one statistic, or I can show you one statistic, how much time I save with one specific automation. And maybe you're using the same or similar software, and you see you could also save that much time. And suddenly, because you can save 30 hours per month by using or following my automation training, well, suddenly the $97 or $147 price for the course are ridiculous, because if you save 30 hours per month, like even if you earn like what, $5 per hour, you actually make that money back in the first month. Yeah. And if your hourly rate is higher, you make it back even faster. And every month after that, you actually save money because you have that much time more available to work on money or income generating tasks. And those are actually, so the three most common mistakes people make with the advertising. They only try one ad with one target audience and so on, and don't like split test the ads or the copy or the target audiences. B, they don't set up like proper retargeting, and C, and again, like in sequences, and C, they don't like utilize all the channels at their disposal. They may even collect email addresses, but don't have a follow-up campaign to get people to sign up. Well, and in the end, it's like, I know it's a lot of work because I'm going through this stuff right now with my current project. And it's like, oh, now I need to write 10 emails, and now I need to write 10 emails for that, and I need to write the ad, and I need to think about the chatbot flow. Yes, it's work, but the difference is like, in the end, how much money you're going to spend to get one person to sign up. Because if you do all of that and you do it right, it's kind of like a one-time effort to get those things tested and split tested and figure out what works. And then you just see better results because you will retarget your users better. You will get better like sign up rates, especially the emails will be highly effective because they don't cost you a lot but will convert a lot of people that you otherwise would have missed. And again, don't just do Facebook retargeting. You can also do image-based retargeting in the Google Ads network. So suddenly when somebody's on a website that uses Google AdSense, and a lot of blogs and stuff do, they will again see your ad and see like, oh, there was this course. Oh, I already considered signing up. Oh, I forgot. And just be present everywhere with your retargeting to actually make sure they like constantly get they already showed interest. So it's all about like convincing them that it's a great deal for them, yeah, that they actually get the better end of the deal here, of the bargain. And you can do that by being omnipresent everywhere, like not just Facebook and Instagram, but really like use the methods at your disposal to retarget the shit out of them, so they basically like have no other choice than to sign up because they constantly get reminded what kind of benefits they would get from your product or course. That said, that's pretty much it. Let me know, have you already run any ads? Like, let me know in the comments below if there's a comment function for you. And have you already run any ads on Facebook or Google? And then have you split tested them so far? Did you set up behavioral retargeting? Did you set up retargeting at all? Are you using Facebook Messenger sequences for retargeting and so on? I'm really curious how you are doing it, like what you think about, and if you were able to take away anything positive from this video. So thanks for watching. See you tomorrow with episode number 87. Till then, bye-bye.